First of all, I would like to tell you that if you're watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in walking movement for you. So let's start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in a 15-minute time frame here. So here we would try to find out that where the natural gas futures could start the upcoming week. So friends, here I expect the opening levels. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week well above the levels of $6.4, we'll see a sharp upward move up to the levels of $6.767. So friends, here I find that this will be a level where I would prefer to go short with a stop loss at the levels of the 6.970, and here I find that a sharp downward move can be seen from here, and the target will be at the levels of the 6.139. So here on the low side, my second expected opening zone will be this one, well at the levels of the 5.739. So friends, here I find that the natural futures start the upcoming week well below the 200 days moving average with a gap down opening at the levels of the 5.741. We could find a little downward move after the opening well up to the levels of the 5.540, and here I would prefer to go long with a stop loss at the levels of the 5.372 with the target at the levels of the 6.377. So friends, here the risk reward ratio will be 1:5 because here the risk is of 3% and the profit could be up to 15% amid this volatile session, because here I find that after a gap up or a gap down opening, the natural futures could remain extremely volatile. So here on the both side we will find opportunity to earn. So here on the upper side we could take a risk of 3%. So here I find that in the short position the risk is of 3% and the profit could be 9%. So the risk reward ratio is 1:3 in the short position. So friends, now let us check the movements of natural gas futures in an hourly time frame to find out that why this volatility could surge during the upcoming week. Friends, here you can see the movements of natural gas futures in an hourly time frame. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures find a sharp surge after a breakout well above the Ichimoku cloud on July 7th, where you can see that how the natural gas futures start an uptrend from the levels of the 5.624, and here the natural gas futures tested a high at the levels of the 6.383. So this was a good bullish move, and from here natural gas futures remained under some selling pressure. But no doubt that the natural gas futures have finally closed the week well above the 200 days moving average, and here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week well above the levels of the 6.203, we'll see a breakout move on the upper side where the immediate resistance will be seen at the levels of the 6.5, and the next resistance could be at the levels of the 6.767. Friends, here I find that the bulls could remain extremely active if the natural gas futures find a gap of opening well above the levels of $6.2. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week with a gap down opening well below the 200 days moving average and continue to slide well below the lower end of Ichimoku cloud, which is currently at the levels of 5.876, we'll see the continuity of a downward move well up to the levels of the 5.534. So here I find that this downward move will provide a good opportunity to go long with a stop loss at the levels of the 5.330, because this was the level what the natural gas futures have already tested here. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures will not go below this level during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to hold this support at the levels of $5.330, we'll see some more slide up to the levels of $5.2, but a sharp reversal could be there. So friends, now let us check this move in a daily time frame here. So here in a daily time frame here you can see that currently the natural gas futures have been trading well above the 200 days moving average. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally closed the week well at the 9 days moving average, which confirms a breakout move on the upper side, where I find that if the Nasdaq futures start the upcoming week well above the levels of $6.236, we'll see this uptrend to continue during the upcoming week, where the immediate resistance can be seen at the levels of $6.5, and the next resistance will be at the levels of $6.969. And finally, I find that the natural futures could try to retest the lower end of HMO cloud, which is currently at the levels of $7.559. And here I find that if the natural futures find a sustained move well inside the HMO cloud, we'll see this uptrend to continue, where the natural bulls could hit the upper end of HMO cloud, which is currently at the levels of 8.301. So friends, here I find that if the natural futures find a sustained move well above the launching pad at the levels of 8.065, we'll see a breakout above this level, because here I find that the 9 days moving average could turn upward and form a bullish crossover during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that the natural futures could find a breakout well before the end of this month. We'll see a breakout move where a sustained move well above the levels of $8.064 will confirm the continuity of an upward trend in the natural futures. And on the other side, I find that if the natural futures are not able to hold well above the 200 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of 5.637, we'll see some more downside well up to the levels of 5.362, from where we could find a good opportunity to go long from here, because here I find that the natural futures could find a sharp reversal up to the levels of 6.4. So friends, here I find that the volatility could remain extremely high during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming week, bulls could remain active, and on the other hand, I find that the natural futures could find some sell-off well above the levels of $6.776, where I find that the system move will push the natural futures well above the psychological resistance at $7. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.